The objective of this session is twofold. It will show how to engage all students by creating learning opportunities in different formats, while also showing how to differentiate to meet specific student needs by creating work differently. So to begin, go to the Classwork section. Anything you create here will also show up in Stream. The first activity which we are going to create is going to be an assignment for students who do not need a lot of help. Paste the question here or the title, and then in instructions, give them choice for responses. They may use a paragraph, they may create their own graphic organizer, they may make a video, or they may use any other method. You don't have to give too many resources here because they're going to find these on their own. And you could create a topic to keep everything organized, give the due date, the points, and assign. For another set of students, you may create an assignment which is more structured. So you may put in more resources and detailed instructions. Your instructions here say to read an attached page, to watch a video, and to write the responses in a specific graphic organizer. So you go here to add, and you may add a video. Here I'm adding one from Khan Academy for the students to watch. Then I'm going to add a link from Khan Academy. And now I'm going to add a graphic organizer from my own Google Drive. And I'm going to make sure that I take care of this section. I want students to write in it. If I wanted them all to edit the same document, this is the choice I'd pick, but I want to make a copy for each student. And here I want to put it in the correct topic, give the due date, the points, and assign. Another method of creating an assignment is go to another educational website such as Khan Academy. They have a link there. You directly click on that. It brings you to your classes. You pick the one you want, and then there are different options here. I'm going to pick the one about creating an assignment and going to this page, adding a topic, putting other details, and assigning. So now you will see that I have 3 different types of assignments already made in my Google Classroom. The next method is very interesting. Here you create an assignment like you did before, and you write your instructions, you make a title, you add what you want to add, and then you go here and you can use one of these options. Each of them has lots of benefits. I'm going to go to the one with slides, creating Google Slides. Here, I'm going to give this a title. So as a first step, I'm going to delete these boxes because I want to create my own text boxes. Then I'm going to go to File, Page Setup, and change the size of the pages to 8.5 by 11. I'm now going to copy this slide over. So I'm going to insert text boxes how I want them, and I'm going to go and make a border for this one. And then I can create another one right under here, depending on what shape or size I want for this one. I can also go here and get different shapes from here if I wanted something else. I can add information that I want the students to read, and I can add a picture here if I want to. Now in this slide, I want the students to respond to something. So I'm going to put one text box there, give it a border for my title, and make another text box here, and I'm going to let them write their answer here. And I'm going to add a question here for the students and give them space for their response right here. You also may have a PDF or an image which you want to use from your previous collection. So you can go in here, go to background, find your image. I have different options. I can upload something from my desktop. I have other options, and then I can also go to my Google Drive. And here I saved a screenshot of a Venn diagram that I had as a PDF, and I'm going to upload that. Now I'm going to go get a text box from here, insert that where I want the students to write, and I'm going to give it a border, make a copy of it, paste it on the other side, and make another one in the center here. The next slide, if I want everyone in the class to do the same assignment, I can go here and insert the same video for all the students in the class, look for it, and attach it there. Now, I can also go and similarly find an article for all students. I can insert a link here for everyone to go to, and then I can ask everyone to respond to the same question. That is one way. In this next slide, the instructions here ask the students to self-assess their knowledge of a cell and then choose to watch one of the two videos here and study the information in one of the two websites. They then pick one of the two responses, and depending on what they pick, they may get more structure. So here, this one has already a graphic organizer for them, but for these students over here, when they go, they just find a free write. This way you can differentiate in the same slide for different students based on self-assessment. Once you complete your Google Slides, don't forget to change this. This is extremely important. For this assignment, because you're differentiating, you want to make a copy for each student. And you want to put the details in here and then assign. Another method of creating an assignment is by going into this section. And over here, you can add any resources. You can also add different formats from here. And then click on this to create your quiz. You can add questions here. They can be multiple choice or there are other formats available. And you can add additional questions here. You can also go in here and import questions which you already used before. You can add images, other links from this place. Now, a very useful feature is this answer key. So you can click on this and you can add the answers you want to accept as correct answers. You can also over here assign points for your answers. You may add answer feedback and provide pre-recorded feedback for the students depending on what kind of an answer they have. You may also link resources from here depending on their answers. In this section, you can see real-time responses. You can also, based on the responses, provide individualized feedback or provide batch feedback for each question. The last method is by going into question here. And again, you can either pick a short answer question or you can pick multiple choice questions. You can also have students reply to each other, which is good for peer feedback and also for student discussions. So now that we saw different methods of creating assignments, let us look at the most important feature which is inbuilt in Google Classroom for additional differentiation. So you can go to any assignment, edit, and you can select which students you want that assignment for. If there is a specific student, you just click that student and save the assignment for that student. Please comment to let me know what other videos you would like. Thank you.